You know, YOLO. I wing off the things, I do. You bet I have an accent and I lost it. Not really. I came here when I was 6, so I didn't actually speak English when I first came here. I didn't speak any English for the first year of my stay here in America, and then I watched Scooby-Doo. I watched a lot of cartoons back then when I was younger, and I learned English from watching Scooby-Doo. True story. So I talk like, and you know which character I talk like? I'll give you a guess. Which Scooby-Doo character did I learn English from? The hint is it's not Scooby. Yes, I did learn English from Shaggy. You are correct. So for like the longest time, I said dude, like dude, that's awesome. Like yeah, hey man, like I talk like that for the longest time, and it was quite embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. I mean, not embarrassing. I just talk like that, but I did talk like Shaggy for the longest time. Oh man, dude, you know me doing this? I feel like I should add teeth now. Because then it looks like I have no teeth. Should I add teeth? Oh man. Oh man. I'll add teeth. I'll add teeth. I have to add teeth now. What have I done? Can I say Scooby-Doo in a different language? I actually don't know what Scooby-Doo is in my mother tongue. I can say other things in different languages though. What do you want to know? You want to learn Mandarin? Mandarin is one of the languages you should learn these days, so... Oh, I like the song. Dabian. Here we go. Why would you want to know that though? You want to go, if you ever go to Asia, would you just want to run around screaming that? You should try to ask something that's a little bit more like, you know, what that word be called? Useful. I mean, think about it. If you don't know English and poop is the first word you learn in English, can you imagine you're some guy running around the street going like poop, 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 poop. You do, and you know what? You really, really do. And you know, normally some people could say that's racist, but it's really not. You guys, we're taking over. Hello, ni hao, ni hao. You can say that. Repeat after me. I guess phonetics would be N-I and H-A-O, ni hao. But you have to kind of go for that same inflection because we're a language with lots of inflections, and I'm not kidding about that. Hold on. Someone's playing Line Bubble instead of watching me stream. Ooh, someone's dead to me soon. You hear that? Line Bubble? Line Bubble? Terrible. Okay, what was it saying? Yeah. If you learn Mandarin, we have 4 inflections. Okay, we can do both. And we have 4 inflections. So there's a reason why, like, one phonetic sound. So here, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit so I can explain it. Unless you're fine, I just wanna, I can think of. Here, it's called skills. All right. So for example, think of a phonetic sound like an I. If you use the English phonetic sound, you just say ni. You know, yeah, like if you watch the Holy Grail, the knights who say ni. Well, the thing is, we have that phonetic sound has 4 tones that you can use, and each of those 4 tones have tons of homophones. But the 4 tones you'll need to know for Mandarin would be, let's see, like 4 sounds. It'd be like ni, 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 ni. Everything kind of has those 4 sounds. E, 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 E. If you can make those 4 sounds, that applies to basically any phonetic character in Mandarin. Yeah, I don't know if you care to know about other languages, but that is true. So that's why when you just see like phonetic, I can kind of speak Japanese. I think Japanese has like a lot simpler tones, but there is something similar to that. So I think they both have different tones that you need to respect. So it's not because Asian language is not purely phonetic; it's also tonal. Yeah, you gotta. Learning the language by reading is actually a lot harder in Mandarin just because we don't have phonetic characters. We have more of just picture or pictorial, and there's like tens of thousands of characters. Oyo anata ni doyo ni yoni. Okay. I'm really bad with Japanese pronunciations, so I probably just butchered the shit out of it, but yeah. But what was it? What was my point? Yeah. Yeah. But if you ever think about learning Mandarin, I'd say don't be that intimidated. Good morning. How are you? Oh, is that how you say it? Good morning. How are you? Oyo anata ni donioni. The only Japanese I know is like dake desu ne, or something like that. Desu. Light source is coming this way, so wrong dark point. What was my point? My point is, if you want to learn Mandarin, don't let the fact that we have so many characters like discourage you, because like even your standard Chinese person doesn't actually know all the characters we have. That's like you expecting your standard English speaker to know every single word of the dictionary. That's simply not true. Your standard Chinese speaker probably only knows like 1,000 or 2,000 characters. And that sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. And that's like all you really need to get through like a day. And scholars would know probably like 4,000 or 5,000. And yeah, so you really don't need to know that much. So, it's nice. So yeah, learn Mandarin. It's a neat language. And you know what? I'll say this. You're a dude. If you go to Asia and you know even a little bit of Mandarin, you will get all the ladies. You will get literally all the ladies. Like they'll be throwing them at you and you won't know what to do with them. You might have to start getting someone to pick up like whatever's left over. Be like, I can't handle all this. We got to start outsourcing this to other people. Like it's kind of responsible because all the pennies are just in the streets. It's true. It's true. I think it's true. They're strangely infatuated with American guys, and if you can speak their language, then that's just like they won't make that sound. That's an unattractive sound. But you know what I mean. Or you don't have to listen to me. I could be talking my ass. You never know. I'm just some guy online. I do not. Can you tell? I'm single right now. So sad. So sad. Okay. I do. This is like more prevalent to the extreme in Asia than anything else, and it's really weird. And it's kind of because of how advertising works in Asia and stuff. Because Westerners are strangely glorified. A lot of our ads are either celebrities or random white dudes. Well, I want to say ours because I'm not really like that like overseas Asian anymore. But if you ever go to Asia, you'll notice a lot of the ads that they have are just of random white people. And you know, I think it builds up this expectation that you guys are just like better for some people, or even like not necessarily. I don't know if anyone actively thinks that, but it's just kind of like cultural something. I can't even think of the word of it right now because I'm drawing this from Ukao. But yeah, there's something alluring about Americans, I would say, for Asia. If you want to know the literal translation for America in Mandarin, it'd be like it's called Meiguo, and Mei means beautiful. So Meiguo literally means like the beautiful country. So you know, with a name like that, it's there's like those implications. And again, it's not conscious probably, but it's there. I think it exists like on some sub level. I don't think it's as prevalent with American-born Asians though, because they're basically like American. They have two shits. And I think for the ones over here that tend to gravitate towards Westerners, I think that's just a confidence thing. Asian guys usually are very shy and roundabout and not that confident, so they don't get as much ladies. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. A little rant about nothing. It's not even really a rant, just matter of factly. Picking up facts here and there, right? You can keep that little fact nugget in your pocket, take it home with you. Who's how to get Asian putang. Hey, that's not my lesson. I didn't say that. I was giving you like cultural, whatchamacallit. A cultural insight, sir. Not how to get putang. Get your own putang. You might summon Dave if you keep talking like that. You really don't want to learn? Hey, you know what? Learn as much as you can right now. There's so many interesting things to learn. Just make sure it's probably better if you have actually interest in it. So, yeah. Do you have any interests, bro? Well, Dave said he'd never come back because I didn't tell him a story. So we might never see Dave again. I'm like okay with that, even though I wouldn't mind seeing Dave. Because Dave is kind of an asshole. Hey, Dave, if you're here. No offense, you're kind of an asshole. But, you know, I'd love to have you back sometime. I think you're like he's like a nice once in a while viewer for me. Fucking Dave. Ah, who am I kidding? I love Dave. Dave should come back. But, he might not. Because Dave's a fucking dick. Sometime viewer. I don't know, because you know what's going to happen when Dave comes back. He's going to share us some stories like, dude, I just fucked so many girls. Like, you have no idea. You have no idea how much girls that I met. They're all over my balls, dudes. Like, has Dave really talked about anything other than sex in the time that he's been here? It's like his only vocabulary. I don't think Dave knows anything outside of sex. He has nothing to talk about other than sex in 60s music. He's like